Yo, yo, what's good? You know what I'm saying? It's Fuego Beats, and I'm on the line with 1989 T.R.E. What's good, son?
What's going on, man? Been waiting for this interview. I'm hyped.
Everybody hyped about it, son. We've been trying to do it for a minute. I was texting the wrong person for I don't know how long. So, it was one of those things that I was like, yo, let me hit the right person. I had to read through all my, because I had mad 757 heads with the same 3-1, you know what I'm saying? Oh, wow, I'm about to tell you a whole number. My bad.
You good.
That's
Hey,
my
they
fault,
got
son.
the 318-5555.
Yeah, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, word. So, what's good, though, man? You chilling right now?
Yeah, man, I'm actually on a week vacation. I'll be back in VA tomorrow. I had to take a little hiatus, get my thoughts right, ready to take over. So I had to come and get a little bit of rest up and ready to make major moves this year.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yo, I would like to tell everybody, I heard, you know what I'm saying, I did an interview with Crossover, and they was like, yo, you need to holler at this dude right here. So I was like, all right, let me see, you know what I'm saying, let me see what he's about. And when I heard the joints on Reverb and all that, I was like, all right, word, let's do the interview, yo. Let's get it popping and all that.
Yes,
you know what
sir.
I'm saying? So, I always want to, support anything that any kind of artist that's really trying and they got some. I mean, if you whack, you whack, and I'll let you know what's up. But if you're nice, I'm trying to do interviews. That's it. If you're ready to go, and that's what's up. So, I guess I'll start out. Where you from originally?
Originally, I was born in Newport News, Virginia, back in '89. Hence the name. But I actually was raised in Virginia Beach. My mom moved me over there when I was about 6. So I always rep the beach when I do my thing.
Oh, for real, for real. Where at in the beach?
I'm off of like Great Neck and Virginia Beach Boulevard. I've been in the same spot since I was 6. We moved a couple different times in the same area, but yeah, right out of there.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, man. That's cool right there, man. A lot of people got a lot of love for Virginia Beach. That's like the first thing, nigga, when I go back to New York, they're like, where you from? And I said, well, I'm from here. And then when I was living down where you are, they was like, the beach? Really? Do you ever see Pharrell? Do you see the clips? And I'm like, yo, calm down. It ain't even that serious. That's what's up.
Man.
That's what's up. So, like I said, I heard, a couple of your tracks, and I heard a collab you had with Homeboy from our Crossover. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm sensing that you've been, rhyming for a while, but, I mean, how many years would you say?
Well, I started the whole music thing back in 3rd grade. I started writing poetry. Okay. And then 4th grade, my uncle, man, I'm actually out at his house right now in Seattle, but he got me into the whole rap scene, man. Shady's LP. I was listening to that hard body. He was still in it, taking it to school with me. So I'm 22. I would say I've been rapping for about 12 years, something like that.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
12 years. So,
but I got I would say I really got into it probably around my senior year in high school when I started really putting stuff together consistently again. And that's when I really got into it. So I would say about 5 years of real into it. Like, this is what I want to do completely. And then 12 years of just overall writing. So
bet. You know what I mean? So you said that your uncle got you in the business, or as far as that goes. Like, he got you wanting to to rhyme more and do all like that. So I mean, I guess what made you say you want to do this as far as a business? You know what I mean? As the business side of it, as well as the the fact that you have that skill.
Well, you know what? I would say music, man. I feel like it's such a powerful force. Like, I listen to like the greats. Like, I don't consider myself a rapper. You know what I mean? I consider myself a musician. And I don't play an instrument or nothing, but I feel like I can write in a lot of different genres. I do write all different kinds of songs, not just hip hop, not just rap. So I feel like it can affect the person's mood, take them from happy to sad, invoke that emotion. And that's the kind of thing that I always loved. Like, I love stuff where I can touch people. Plus, I love entertaining. I always, since I was young, if it was dancing, if it was whatever, I always wanted to do something. Me and my cousins, like my cousin Fastlane, not sure if you heard the record Hip Hop Heavy, it's on a departure. But he definitely was he was my major influence when it came to actually rhyming, because he was doing it himself. And always, like, with him, always was like, oh, man, I want to sit here and learn how to do it because I want to impress him. He always put out trash, like, all the time. And I listened back to it. But it was a learning experience. And now, we will share the stage together, and it's just like it's a great feeling, man, to sit there and look at it and be like, damn, we doing this. You know what I mean? We see your progress from a year ago, and it's just amazing. Sitting here doing a radio interview a year ago and nobody cared, it definitely feels good. So, yeah, man.
Nah, and that's what's up. Like, my biggest thing, when I started out as far as radio stuff, as I always tell everybody, I started with a crew that was up here in the northern VA, DC area, and they they had a radio show, and it was cool. We still cool. They was doing their thing, but they was more trying to always reach out for that, that Lil Wayne or that Jay-Z, or they wasn't trying to get, cats that wasn't up there as far as status. I regard every one of y'all that I do an interview with as, y'all celebs. It don't matter that, if you're not worldly right now, saying? It's about to happen, saying? If not already, it's y'all got a buzz out there, and that's what's up. So I never, just because, even if I never heard of you, this world is big. It's small but big. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So just because I never heard of you doesn't mean, on some real, for a while, I never heard of Meek Mills. For a while.
Right, exactly.
Everybody knew the dude. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things that I might not be, doing my homework the way I'm supposed to. So I listen to it, and if it's hot, I was trying to support it regardless. So that's the reason why I was like, no doubt.
It, man.
Oh yeah,
no doubt.
Just keep pumping that real music, and that's what's up. And I'll keep supporting, man. I'll put it all over the place. That's what it is right there. No, you ain't gotta say that, because I already know when you do music, it's just that. Like you can. I think they could calm down wars and all that if you just vibe on music.
Yeah, exactly.
It's almost like if everybody drank and they was well, I can't say that because they might beef even harder on that. I'll say back in those burning days.
I follow. I definitely follow.
Yeah, when you're burning, it don't. There was times that we was beefing and the drink come around and you like. What was he beefing about? I don't even know.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
so
like
it's like,
man.
It's like
it's
music.
like they say music. What does it say? Music calms a savage beast. Yeah. What can they do to a human then? Because we're not savage, We have logic. So if music can calm somebody that enraged, and the animals that don't have a brain process we have, in that case, when you listen to it as a human, you should be able to relax or something like that. It's just a matter of giving them something to actually listen to, not just snap music or something to that effect.
And let me clarify what my man is talking about when he's talking about music. He ain't talking about whack music. Now, whack music can get you mauled by a bear. So don't play that. You gotta play something real. Something real. You can't play no BS. You gotta keep it real. That's that. That's that. Because I can see somebody now playing some real garbage and getting ate by a lion, and then they family like, I thought music, soothed the savage beast.
Exactly. Man, I was listening to the radio interview, and they told me if I played this music, it would calm the savage beast. Nah, that's gonna make them bite you. You don't do that. You gotta play some good stuff.
Exactly.
Bump that crossover, bump that URL, bump that T.R.E. Do
that. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying right there. And that's exactly what I'm talking about,
Yeah, man.
But yo, we gonna go to a track. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna be right back.
All right.
I wonder if people feel this. This is my letter to code. I'm living in a cold world. This is my letter to code. I'm living in a cold world. I started from the bottom. I'm headed to the top. My dreams ain't got no brakes, Nick. so I can't never stop. Say what? This is my letter to code. I'm about to make it. I see clear lanes ahead. It ain't no stopping what's meant to be. That's what Hova said. What up the code, nigga? I see that grind, homie. I watched everything that you did. I put in time, homie. I follow steps in this business to make it bigger, bigger to make it realer, and realer to make the skriller. I'm saying we living in a cold world. It's so thorough, and all these girls get told curls when I turn up that cold world. Oh, I feel the love, but more so I feel the pressure. I make it better than all my niggas get paid together. Just thinking clever, can't stay at the bottom. I'm reaching up for my goal, I'm related to Wallace. And this is how I started, just to come up. So if you hear me now, I tell them this is just a warm up. I'm born to entertain, they call me Friday Night Lights. I tell them run for cover, I'm about to blow up for life. I just wanna make it. Tell them I just wanna make it, baby. This is my letter to code. I'm living in a cold world. This is my letter to code. I'm living in a cold world. I started from the bottom, I'm headed to the top. My dreams ain't got no brakes, nigga, so I can't never stop.